And I always notice this trend of like this killer mentality, because on that highest level, there's also like the criticism and, the doubt that come with it. But one thing I've always noticed about you is you've always had sort of this like killer mindset. Like you're really just focused on the craft, delivering the best value you can for everything you're doing. And you don't seem like someone who gets distracted within the noise. What do you think someone listening to this can learn from you to not get distracted by the noise, one, but two, sometimes we have people around us that are negative or overbearing or don't contribute to that. So what advice can you give us there?
Yeah, I think another thing that I've always tried to have is just tunnel vision. You can be cognizant of what's going on around you for sure. You have to know, whether it's competitors, whether it's, what's this person doing, what's that person doing. I mean, you always have to be kind of aware of the business landscape, where things are going, what platforms could be, where could stuff be moving to. But in terms of my work, I've always tried to just focus on myself. I don't really get caught up in worrying about my feelings toward whatever situations, politics, whatever, competitor. Like I just try to worry about what I can control on a day in and day out basis, and not really focus on anything else. I try not to have any feelings positively or negatively toward really anything that's going on that doesn't impact what I can control, what I'm working on. How can I better my work and what I'm doing, the people that I could have influence with and influence on my work and my colleagues. Like those are all things I have control over. I don't have control over, what's going on here, what's going on there. So you're cognizant, but you can't let that affect how you're shaping yourself. Because there's so much going on. If you focus on like 500 things, then how can you focus on the actual task at
Right.
hand? So I think that's actually a big virtue of mine, is just tunnel vision and really controlling what you can control. It's crazy. When I was growing up, I would listen to players saying, I'm just taking this a day at a time, man. Like I'm just, I'm just focused on myself. I'm just worried about myself. But then now when you're kind of, you could be in any profession, you could be a doctor, you could be a lawyer, you could be anything. You could be a media person, you could be doing a podcast, but that's really what it is. You really take your days day by day, and you really just lock in on what you can control and being the best person and doing the best job that you can do. And then kind of let the rest take care of itself.